Now this next part is just for my in-person people. You saw my example just a moment ago of this tile, but this clay is slightly different than the clay you are using, just a little bit. It is a different color, obviously, but it's also a slightly different consistency. Now, my at-home people are using water to help attach their pieces. I am giving you this material. It's called slip, S-L-I-P, slip. It is, you could think of it like clay glue. It is just water and clay mixed up together. I actually made it up in a blender, and so it's really, really watery clay. When you are making your pieces for your tile, whatever your pieces are, same as in the last video about how to make them, you want to make sure that you don't touch the clay too much or it starts to get crumbly and dries out. And then when you are ready to attach your pieces, you're going to use slip instead of water, and it just works a little bit better. I didn't have any way of getting slip to my at-home people though, so my at-home people, they're just using water. Their pieces will be fine because of the type of clay they're using, but your pieces really need to be attached with some slip. So I'm going to attach this coil that I just made to the top part of my Z here. Measure it out. Cut it with whatever you've got. Got a credit card here. And then you still score, but we score and slip. So into the surface, I love to score with the toothpick tool or a skewer. Another great thing to score with is a fork. So you can see I'm scratching into the surface where I'm about to be attaching it. This increases the surface area. Scratch into the surface of my coil here. Okay. And now I need some slip. It goes on just like glue would. I'm using my skewer to put it on there. Honestly, you could use anything. You could dip the little ends of your fork in there, put it on. But you've got to scratch first. So this doesn't take the place of scoring. It's got to be both. You score and slip. So both pieces have slip. Set this guy on there and then press it down into the surface of the clay. Press it down in there. Really squish them together. You should see the slip kind of squish out from underneath, and that's a good thing. That means you know there's no air bubbles under there. And then I clean it up, make it look nice. There we go. Clean up both sides. That is how you use the slip. When you're finished with it, make sure you put it back where it goes. Be careful with the slip. Whatever container it's in, don't smash it down on the table or the slip will come back up. If you spill it, it's quite the mess. So just be mindful and be careful. Make sure you score and slip all of your pieces.